The court's ruling is expected to be months away, and it could have a greater impact just beyond health care.
We're joined now by Chief Analyst Khalif Rhodes about this. It comes down to, I guess, a question of equal rights here on this. Which way is the court leaning, and how does equal rights impact this?
This is a 100% equal rights case. I mean, it's a bright line test, and that's what the Solicitor General was arguing, that when you look at this case, because it's not just banning it for kids,
right,
it's banning it for certain kids, specifically certain either males or females that are attempting to take these puberty blockers. So if your sex doesn't conform with your identity, and if you're a male attempting to take puberty blockers, you'll be fine. But if you're a female attempting to take puberty blockers, in Tennessee specifically, this law would outlaw it. That's where the Solicitor General says they've crossed the line. Now this gets a difference of opinion in terms of the application of a law only and solely based on sex. And if that's the standard, what they're asking for is that there needs to be a way that you examine this. There's three types of evaluations. It could be rational basis, that's the lowest. It could be strict scrutiny, that's the highest, or it could be intermediate scrutiny. Whenever there's a case that has to be decided on equal protection, these type of cases, specifically sex-based cases, intermediate scrutiny is the standard that you're supposed to use. What the Solicitor General is saying in Tennessee, the Court of Appeals and all the courts that pushed it to the Supreme Court didn't use that standard. They're asking the court in this case to send it back to Tennessee and make them use that standard. And the court, it seemed like, to your original question, seemed like the court was leaning kind of against that. I mean, Justice Alito clearly against it. Justice Thomas clearly against it. Justice Roberts was a 50-50 split, basically asked a question, and him and Justice Kavanaugh said, is this the court that's supposed to be hearing this case? Is it right for us now? Basically, should we even touch this, or should we kick this and punt it back to the states? Not to the courts, but to the General Assembly of the individual states. And so then you had the liberal justices that seemed like they were in favor of it. So if you're just doing basic math, it seems like the numbers will not support this measure being sent back to the lower court at all.
I know you don't have your crystal ball in front of you, Khalif, but as we look at the new administration, Trump's administration coming in next month, there's been a lot of things where Trump has said, I'm going to keep, whether it's abortion rights, I'm going to keep things, let the states, you guys handle your own thing, I'm not going to set a federal mandate. Do you see that maybe happening when it comes to transgender health care countrywide?
Jack Smith will be fired on day one, is what former President and now President-elect Trump said. Day two, you would assume that this case would be dropped instantly. Solicitor General was under the Department of Justice. If there's a new Department of Justice head, they will not push or pursue this case, because remember, they are the ones that are bringing and initiating this case. New administration, this case goes away. However, this one is already being heard. We will already have got a decision. And so then you would need another likely situated case to be able to push its way through the courts. But if I had a crystal ball, I would say this next administration would not, at least not saying that they would be against any type of regulation in or legislation like this, but they won't be going to court fighting for it in or supporting it. So there may be states that go out and implement things like this, but if there's a challenge, the challenge won't come from this administration. It will come from an individual that's affected by it.